Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so that our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click in the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Okay, so today we'll be doing a review on the Rolex Datejust 41. This is the reference number 126334. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet, clasp, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so for the dial configuration I have here is actually a special dial configuration. It is a rhodium dial, which is sort of in the between the silver and black. It's sort of like a dark grayish color with green with Roman numerals. That are black in the inside with a highlighted green around the edge of it, so it's easier to view against that gray dial. And then we have the index 9 marker here at the 9 o'clock position, of course, fashioned in 18 karat white gold to prevent any tarnishing, and also has a luminous filling for visibility in the dark. So you have that sort of landmarking at night. You can tell the exact time with the landmarking 9. It glows, and then the tips of the hour and the minute hand will glow as well. So you can have a easy at a glance view of what time it is. At the 12 o'clock position, we have the Rolex crown logo, and the date window at the 3 o'clock position with a Cyclops lens on top of that sapphire crystal for magnification, easier viewing of that date. So if you're not really interested in this particular setup of the rhodium dial and the rhodium dial and the Roman numerals, the Datejust 41 currently comes in the index hour markers. Specifically for the index hour markers, you can get it in the same rhodium color, but with the index hour markers all around. But of course not at the 12 o'clock position. On the Datejust, the Rolex crown logo usually takes up that position. But the dial colors you can get this watch in are in blue, black, rhodium, silver, and white. Of course, you can also receive this watch in more luxurious forms, where you can have diamond hour markers as well. And for the diamond hour markers, you can get that in the blue, black, and rhodium dial styles, but also in the mother of pearl if you want to even go above and beyond the diamonds as well. So let's go ahead and move on to the bezel now. The bezel is just a nice, beautiful fixed fluted 18 karat white gold bezel. It's been machined in such a way that when you tilt it towards different light source in different various directions, you can kind of see it almost glistening on the face itself, but also is very reflective of the light as well. So it's very eye-catching. It's very eye-catching to the face of the watch. So very, very beautiful style of bezel. Okay, moving on to the case now. The case is actually a 41mm case size, so from my index finger to my thumb here, it's 41mm in diameter. The profile, the lugs of the case are nicely high polished to match with the nice high polish on the fluted bezel. So really the overall face of the watch is very, very noticeable when in sunlight and such, as it will shine very, very beautifully on your wrist. So we have nice high polish on the lugs of the case, matching with the high polish on the fluted bezel, and then nice high polish trailing down onto the bottom lugs of the case. One thing to mention about the Datejust 41 is that it is an upgrade from the previous predecessor, which is the Rolex Datejust 2, which is the 116334. What they've done is they actually updated the bezel to be a nice thinner bezel, and much flatter. It used to be raised a little bit more in the previous model, and also they've actually slimmed down the case as well. So we have nice thin case with upgraded movement, which I'll talk more about later in the video. But we have a nice thin case to match with that thin bezel now. So overall proportions are nice and in shape. The profile of the watch isn't too high because of that. Will fit in your suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. Nice, beautiful high polish on the side of the case, matching with the high polish on the side of the bracelet as well. As I turn it to the other side, you'll see that same high polish patterning as well. Again, we have the Rolex crown logo on the crown itself there. For the crown functions, For the crown functions, I'll go ahead and demonstrate that to you now. Go ahead and unwind the crown counterclockwise. The crown itself is a twin lock, screw down twin lock double waterproofness system. Unwinding to this position will allow you to wind the watch. About 15 to 20 winds is all you need from a dead stop to have the watch functioning once more. And I'm actually going to go ahead and shift the hand over so you can see the date window. So from the standard position, pulling out the crown to the next position will allow you to adjust the date instantaneously as shown. Very easy to use, very easy to do, just going clockwise. And then pulling the crown out to the final position will stop the seconds hand or the hack movement, allowing for precise time settings such as to an atomic clock online. You can set it down to the exact seconds while also being able to adjust the hands bidirectionally as well. Pressing the crown back in will start that second hand once more, and always make sure you screw the crown nice and tight in against the case, as you want to keep this watch water resistant for that 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now. The bracelet is a beautiful Jubilee style bracelet. Nice. It's a five-piece link bracelet with nice high polish down the center of the 5-piece links. The 3 links in the center nicely high polished, contrasting with the satin finish in the outer of the 5-piece links. That contrasting of the satin finish actually really brings more of the shine out from the lugs and the center of the watch. As well. But if you're not interested in the style class, it also comes in an oyster style bracelet, which is a little bit sportier style bracelet, but the Datejust is more of a dressier watch. But the option is there if you're interested. It is going to be the same style of having the satin finish on the outer of the links and the high polish down the center. One of the things to mention is that they've actually upgraded the Jubilee style bracelet with a typical regular style folding clasp. Instead of having a concealed folding clasp go throughout the whole bracelet, they've actually added in this folding clasp that opens up very easily as so, revealing this nicely high polished clasp blades. And this is found on the newer style Jubilee Datejust watches. In the previous model, the 116334 that I mentioned earlier, that one actually did not come on Jubilee. It only came on Oyster bracelet. So the Jubilee bracelet is a nice addition to the Datejust watch. On the other side, I'll show you the other side of the bracelet as well. Same patterning, but very great tapering from the lugs downwards to the back of the bracelet, helping the watch keep a nice proportion overall, and also having a good feel on the wrist. The curvature of the clasp also helps with that as well. You can see it curves very nicely with the bracelet. Let's go ahead and move on to the movement now. The movement is housed in this oyster case backing. That's nicely sand finish on the back here with a outlining high polish on it. The movement has been upgraded and updated from the previous model. The previous model used to run a 31-35 movement, but now we have a 32-35 movement, which is a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. This movement is also used in other sports pieces recently, particularly the newest one that came out in 2018, which is the Deep Sea. The Deep Sea that was updated has a new 32-35 movement. So this is a movement that is also used in sports pieces, but it has been updated with a few other things from the previous movement. So the things that have been updated are the shock absorbers. Rolex has now made their own shock absorbers called the high performance Paraflex shock absorbers, which Rolex claims absorbs 50% more shocks than the industry standard KIF shock absorbers. The oscillator is still the same. It's still a paramagnetic blue parachrome hairspring. Besides that, that's pretty much the only change, is that they added their own in-house made shock absorbers. The functions are still the same, with the center, hour, minute, and seconds hand, with the ability to instantaneously change the date, as I've shown you with the crown functions. And the power reserve actually has been updated as well. The power reserve has been updated from a 48-hour power reserve from the previous model to a 70-hour power reserve, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Now I'm going to actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist now. So we're going to go ahead and open up that folding oyster, close it up, and there we are. So very beautiful Jubilee bracelet. I actually do like the folding clasp. Is much easier to use. And put the watch on, and most people won't be looking at the bottom of your wrist anyways. They're going to be more awed by the frontal view of that of the Datejust watch, because that fluted bezel just absolutely captures light very beautifully. A unique style dial, the rhodium dial with the green outlined rhodium, Roman numerals, and just the update to the case sizing is very great as well. You can see very nice thin overall case size, so it doesn't sit too high on the wrist and doesn't feel too heavy on the wrist either. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices anywhere online. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.